Bombshell revelation tonight in the allegations against Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. According to the Houston Chronicle, Austin real estate investor Nate Paul is at the center of those allegations. Now, this comes after a report by the Austin American-Statesman revealed a letter from Paxton's 7 top aides, and it's asking for a federal investigation of the state's lawyer over allegations of abuse of office, bribery, and other potential crimes. Now, I spoke to Houston Chronicle reporter Jay Root about the new information obtained by his team.
What was in the criminal complaint that links Nate Paul to the allegations against the Attorney General?
What we got that's new is the text message that links this to Austin real estate investor Nate Paul. What the text message says is that it was Ken Paxton's relationship and activities with Nate Paul that led them to make these very serious allegations saying that he engaged in bribery, abuse of office, very, very serious charges.
Was there any explanation about the nature of the relationship between them?
Not in the text message, there was not. We do know from campaign finance records that Nate Paul gave Ken Paxton $25,000 ahead of his pretty tough re-election battle in 2018.
I know there was a raid at Nate Paul's house. Is any of this linked to that situation?
We don't really know to what extent that that might play a role. What we do know is that a special prosecutor that was hired by Ken Paxton issued subpoenas, grand jury subpoenas, to what a very high-ranking source tells us were, quote, adversaries, end quote, of Nate Paul. And this is what spurred this mutiny, basically. This is what caused these 7 top officials into action.
A statement now from Paxton's office to KXAN says the complaint was made to, quote, impede an ongoing investigation into criminal wrongdoing by public officials, including employees of this office, end quote. Now, Ken Paxton was elected into office in 2014. He's still under indictment on felony security fraud charges from 2015 with no trial set. Well, looking now back at contribution records, we found Nate Paul also donated to Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick with a $10,000 donation, Texas Comptroller Glenn Hagar with a $5,000 donation, and other GOP politicians just days before the 2018 election. Our cameras were rolling back in 2019 when FBI agents raided the offices of World Class Holdings owned by Nate Paul, and agents should be seen, they could be seen there taking boxes away, but we have not heard of any criminal charges that followed. Nate Paul founded World Class in 2007 and got his start investing in self-storage facilities. By 2017, World Class had $1.2 billion in assets. That's all according to a 2017 Forbes article. Now, back in January, World Class Holdings filed for bankruptcy protection, and several of its subsidiary companies have done the same ever since.